So, hallo und herzlich willkommen an diesem wundervollen Freitag. Heute geht's mal weiter mit Scarlet Nexus und gleich gibt es auch ein Bild. Jetzt müsste es da sein. So. Wie der aufmerksame Zuschauer bemerken wird, wenn man hier sieht, wann das letzte Mal gespeichert wurde, am 10.09., das war heute, war es kein Ton. Kann fast nicht sein, ist alles eingestellt. Doch, ihr müsstet mich hören. Also ich sehe die Ausschläge. Ton macht mir keine Angst. Kein Ton von was? Ja, das kann sein. Du hast den Stream gemutet gehabt wahrscheinlich, kann sein? Okay, also, wie der aufmerksame Zuschauer bemerken wird, ich habe heute erst wieder gespeichert, weil ich habe mich nämlich darum gekümmert, wir haben ja das letzte Mal gesehen, ist jetzt auch schon eine Weile her, aber wir haben ja gesehen, dass da viel Socializing kam, viele Vertrauensepisoden, viel hin und her und bla bla bla. Und damit ihr euch das in Klammern nicht antun müsst, habe ich das quasi mal eben weggemacht. Sodass wir gleich wieder mit der neuen Story starten können. Wir sehen nur, Hanabi hat ein neues Geschenk von mir bekommen und damit ist sie auch schon fleißig am Machen. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir das aus dem Teleshopping haben oder so, aber daher kenne ich das Ding zumindest. Also ich habe das schon... Ja, genau so macht man das. Das hat sie richtig gut gemacht. Also hier lernt man auch Fitness hier auf diesem, in diesem Stream, ne? Ja. Was vielleicht zu bemerken wäre... Nein, nicht da habe ich gar nichts gemacht. Da habe ich das weggemacht. Wenn man sich die Vertrauensstufen mal anguckt, wir sind hier schon mit Best Buddy Schieden auf Vertrauensstufe 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, keiner mag Luca, 5, 4 Tsugumi mag ich auch nicht, 6 mit Hanabi und mit Yuito auch auf 5. Das sind ziemlich hohe Werte, was aber auch ziemlich gut ist, weil dann können wir sehr viele Sachen machen. Was ich gesehen habe, was ich mal eben schnell machen muss, ich habe gesehen, es gibt einen Erfolg dafür... Oh, ich drücke schon wieder die falsche Taste. Ich habe gesehen, es gibt einen Erfolg dafür, wenn man... genau, Tom. Ich habe gesehen, es gibt einen Erfolg dafür, wenn man ein Kostüm anlegt. Deswegen werde ich das mal eben tun. Und werde mich hier natürlich zensieren.
Your outfit doesn't affect your ability. Although, I suppose it's important to maintain your appearance.
Ah, ich habe leider keinen Erfolg bekommen. Ich muss anscheinend irgendwas anderes machen. Ich habe das nur gelesen, dass es dafür einen Erfolg geben soll, wenn man da irgendwie ein Kostüm ändert. Achso, vielleicht muss ich das hier... Nein, das will ich auch nicht. Vielleicht muss ich das hier ändern. Ja, Tatsache. So, Erfolg bekommen. Das war's jetzt schon. Modenschau habe ich gekriegt.
Nice fashion sense. Looks good on you.
Nice fashion sense. Achso, das war der Kagero, ne? Dann ist das okay, der darf das sagen. So, das heißt, wir fangen jetzt an. Wer erinnert sich, was letztes Mal passiert ist? Genau, richtig. Das letzte Mal waren wir in der Vergangenheit. Also zuerst waren wir in diesem... wie sage ich es am schönsten? Genau, da waren wir zuletzt, wenn wir uns erinnern. Ja? Wie heißt denn dieses Ding? Togetsu, genau. Wir sind nach Togetsu gegangen, haben dann da dieses Mastermind-Dingens da gefunden. Das ist dann aber verschwunden, als wir gerade dran waren. Dann wurden wir über eine Brücke gejagt. Danach sind wir in die Vergangenheit, haben Little Yuito gerettet und haben die Mami von Yuito und Kasane mit in die Gegenwart gebracht. Und Yuitos Erinnerung war ja, dass seine Mutter getötet wurde an diesem Tag, aber dem ist natürlich nicht so, sondern wir haben die mitgebracht. Genau, Yuito mit dem wunderschönen Namen Babe. Nein, also Babe war natürlich dieser riesen Ultracomputer da. Und jetzt musste sich die Mami aber erstmal ausruhen, damit die Mami wieder Kraft sammeln kann. Und Hinata hat schon wieder richtig gearbeitet. Und jetzt geht's weiter.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes.
Yes.
We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Brauchen wir einen
Okay.
Tangle-Teaser.
Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Wir gehen alle los. Du darfst hier bleiben.
You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
Ach, müssen wir jetzt alles erzählen?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Let's go, Mother. Is something the matter?
I'm just happy you turned into such a fine young lady.
Ja, die hat die ja ewig nicht
Not my
gesehen.
place
Ne?
to say that, though. I'm sorry I left you behind and ran away.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize. They were trying to kill you, and I don't remember much about being in Togetsu anyway. And after I came to Suo, I had my big sister.
Then I have to say thank you to your sister.
Die ist tot.
I'm sure she'll be happy.
You still call me Mother, even after everything.
Entwirrte Zeit gemeinsam erleben. Wakana kam aus dem 11 Jahre, aus der 11 Jahre zurückliegenden Vergangenheit. Und weiter konnte ich nicht lesen, weil der Computer zu schnell ist. Kunad geht essen.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements.
Ach so.
What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear.
Na, offensichtlich nicht.
The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Ja, easy.
Distorted. I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
Na, möglichst nicht gehen, weil da kann man nicht hingehen.
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
Offensichtlich, ja.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact.
Okay.
The only way
Guten
to
Abend.
actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Na toll, den ich ja wenigstens ausgerüstet habe.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition.
Na toll.
Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, So we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos terminal.
I'm
Ja,
going
und dann
with
dort
you
die
this
Fäden
time.
auseinanderziehen.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Okay.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Er wirft uns hoch oder was?
I got the hang of using the red strings now. Yuito's here this time. I have to do this right.
Ja, kriegen wir schon hin. Komm, lass knacken, Wakana.
Good to go, Kasane?
Ach, Quark, Yuito
I'm ready.
ausrüsten, Puito ausrüsten.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos terminal.
To the Chronos terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Und die stehen jetzt da. Ja.
It looks like we actually made it.
Ne.
Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
That's what she said.
This is... It must be Mother.
Nein, das sind Blumen.
Is she guiding
Ach
us?
so, das meint ich.
Let's go.
Danger, danger.
How are they inside the Chronos terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place.
Okay.
Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected.
Ich denke nur an
Memories of
Pudding.
your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
Ja.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
Ja,
I
und
know
zwar,
the two of you can handle it.
indem ich nicht kämpfen muss, sondern ihr denkt euch die einfach weg. Nein, natürlich nicht. Hä?
So if our consciousness has made it,
Wow,
it's
what?
another illusion. It sure looks real.
Wap, wap, wap.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
Batz ins Gesicht.
We can do it now!
Yes. Und Brezel.
Great job!
Genau, mit einer Menge Fantasie. Du brennst jetzt, du Vogel.
Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy.
I'm not done yet.
Achso, Fire? Fire ist das.
We did it.
1, 2. Batz. Das ist was Neues, das habe ich dadurch, dass ich mit Hinata hier Ultra-Dingens habe. Wenn ich in der Luft bin, kann ich mit jedem dritten Angriff so die anzünden irgendwie. Oh, what? Könnt ihr euch die nicht mal richtig wegdenken? Ja, doof. Jetzt muss ich echt best mal die Schienen bemühen. Nein, bitte einmal landen.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Ach, komm schon.
Enemy is done.
Useless. Check.
Let's do this.
Bam. Letzter. Okay. Achso, der wollte so eine Ultra-Attacke machen. Ja, das habe ich nicht gesehen.
I can become even stronger.
Ja,
Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
Achso, ich kann auch auf die Karte gucken. Da drüben ist was Böses, das sehe ich. Achso, hier sind die Blumen, ja. Ich folge natürlich den Blumen, weil ich die auch sofort gesehen habe. Tick, 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 tick. Das sieht aus wie eine Kampfarena.
This is the old OSF hospital on that
Das
day
Böse
in
ist bei den
2009.
Blumen.
It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes,
Bestimmt.
I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Dann kommt gleich der Gehirnfresser-Dude und haut uns kaputt.
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement. Leave the rest to me. Us together.
Ach so!
Alright. I know we can do it. Right, Yumito?
Ah, puta.
Let's go.
Ah!
Let's go, Kagero.
Unsichtbar.
That seems to be the spot.
Yes. Und Angriff.
Push through.
Angriff und ziehen. Und Angriff. Und ziehen. Ich habe keine Kraft mehr, so ein Mist. Luca!
I feel it. Us together. This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane.
Ja,
That
bitte.
day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
That day, das war es gestern.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right?
Yes.
I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Wer weiß?
Yeah, I know what I'm
Vielleicht ist es
saying
wie wir.
sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was
Warum
thanks
ist das
to
passiert?
you
Weil sie keine
that I
Maske
am still
getragen hat.
alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think. So, thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's
Ja, ja,
power.
genau.
I
Genau.
can still feel it.
Genau, Tung.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's
Obviously,
simple.
Sherlock.
We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
They don't call me Detective Dinkeldog for nothing.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
So.
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Tja.
There's another one.
Unsichtbar!
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the
Wo ist
other
der
that
Dude?
attacked Yumito.
Da ist er. Was habe ich da genommen? Ach, Wasser.
That seems to be the spot. Enemy is done.
Und Gehirnfräse. So, dann mache ich... Was machen wir denn jetzt Schönes? Mach mal das. Yuito-Attacke! Ach nee, die brennen ja selber, die Typen, wa? Bringt uns ja gar nichts. Dann holen wir den Mom nach. Ich auch. Ja, ich fühle es auch. Spüren Sie es, Mr. Krabs?
This future should now no longer exist.
Have you ever thought about what you would do if you could travel to the past and change history?
Ich kann das, mein Dude.
You mean after we remove the Kunad Gate?
Yeah. The ability to travel through time freely. That's the true power of the red strings.
Ich glaube, damit sollte man nicht rumexperimentieren.
Right. If I could go back and save my sister,
oh ja, doch.
I'd be lying
Naomi.
if I said I hadn't thought of it. I wanted to save Naomi. I just kept thinking there must be a way over and over again. Every now and then I'm reminded that I won't see her again, and it rattles me.
Sure.
If I
Das
could
kann ich
change
verstehen.
history so Naomi wouldn't turn into another. If that was something I could actually do.
Naja, aber dann wäre es nie dazu gekommen, dass ihr das
I don't
Kunad-Gate
think I'd do
wegmacht.
it.
Why?
Because if you change the past, no one knows how it will affect everything after that.
Richtig.
If we were in a different platoon, if we weren't scouted, if I was never adopted, is changing the past until I get the results I want really saving Naomi? And not just Naomi. It's not right to go back and change the lives of everyone in the world just for my own
Sie
selfish
ist sehr
desires.
erwachsen geworden, das gefällt mir.
Yeah. I guess it's not right to mess with everyone else just to fulfill your wants.
It's painful, and there's a lot of suffering we have to bear. But it's a burden we must carry.
Heute wird sehr philosophisch.
Sorry, it was weird of me to bring up. That being said, I am glad I asked, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm relieved you agree.
Oh.
But this mindset is thanks to you. I've learned so much.
The same goes for me. I think my old self would have come to a different conclusion.
I mean, I don't think you would have even talked to me for this long, back when you first joined.
You know, that's not... Okay, perhaps you're right about that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we travel to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Ein Vakuum kann nichts fühlen, Yuito.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Naja, ihr vielleicht, aber der eine Dude hat deine Gedanken gefressen. Also der hat ja die Fähigkeiten von denen kopiert. Ich glaube, der hat noch ein bisschen Unsinn angestellt.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then.
Ganz vom Anfang, ne? Was wir gesehen haben.
What? How?
Weil
Former Major
er
General
deine
Karen.
Fähigkeit hat.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
Unsichtbar! Oh no, 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 no. Jetzt ist Schluss. Sharingan!
I can't waste time.
Track you down and kill you. There's nothing you can do.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
It should unravel.
So, den Zeitstrang machen wir auch mal weg.
Try.
Aber das Ding ist, wir lösen ja nur diese Verbindung auf. Wir lösen ja nicht unbedingt auf, dass das passiert, wenn Karen da mit drin rumfuhrwerkt. Ne? Weil Karen da mit drin hängt. Wir kennen ja alle die Karens.
Okay, that should...
Oh nein, sein Gehirn tut ihm weh.
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Ich denke nicht.
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karen and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking...
Yuito,
So ein
Kasane.
Rassist. Ja, Mama?
Mom?
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well,
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What?
Hä?
But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Mama ist ein Verräter.
Leave the rest to me.
Ah, okay. Ich dachte jetzt schon.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Ah, die opfert sich jetzt, ne?
Mother?
Sie hat es denen bestimmt schon erzählt, während wir da drinnen waren.
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me.
Ach so, weil sie noch da ist. Sie ist noch ein Teil, der nicht
The
dahin gehört,
longer I
wahrscheinlich.
remain here,
Ah, so.
the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for. So today is the day.
Ja, heute stirbt sie dann wahrscheinlich, wa? Ach nein, sie ist nach Togetsu gegangen und lädt jetzt die Daten hoch oder macht's kaputt oder so?
But you can't have my memories of the future.
Ah, okay. Ach ja, klar, das wurde ja in der Vergangenheit abgegeben, damit sie da irgendwas powert, ne? War das so?
Yuito.
Sie löscht jetzt ihr Hirn weg. Wahrscheinlich.
Kasane.
Wer ist Joe? Ihr Mann? Joe Mama. Ja, die hat sich gelöscht, ne?
Prey has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Ja, normale Standardprozedur. Harvest the organs. Die Organe ernten.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone.
Ja, sag ich ja.
The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Achso, ist auch was Neues. Ich respektiere Yuitos Entschlossenheit, alles zu versuchen, was möglich ist. Aber es ist nicht gerade so, als hättet ihr schon mal mit eigenen Augen eine Überlappung gesehen. Ich meine, ihr würdet eine instabile Kraft einsetzen, damit ihr das völlig unbekannte Kunat-Tor betreten könnt, um Überlappungen zu lösen. Geht das überhaupt? Achso, das war bevor wir reingegangen sind, ne? Ja, ist egal, dann haben wir es jetzt gesehen. So. Es tut mir leid, dass wir uns so trennen müssen. Ich hätte euch sagen sollen, was ich vorhatte. Aber ich traute mir nicht zu, mit euch beiden ruhig zu reden. Ich fasse zusammen, was ich euren Freunden gesagt habe. Ich gehe jetzt zurück in meine Zeit. Nein, ich sollte sagen, dass ich zurückging. Es gibt 3 Gründe. Erstens, um den Zeitstrang mit dem Tod Wakana Sumeragis 2009 zu schützen. Zweitens, um den Zeitstrang zu sichern, indem ich die Daten der roten Stränge von Togetsu geschickt bekomme. Logisch, ja. Togetsu schickte mir die Daten, weil sie mein Gehirn aufbereitet und mit Babe verbunden hatten. Also muss mein Gehirn 2009 von Togetsu geborgen werden. Um die Überlappung zu löschen, die ich verursacht habe. Drittens, um die Überlappung zu löschen, die ich verursacht habe. Wenn jemand mit der Kraft der roten Stränge aus einer anderen Zeit als eurer durch das Kunat-Tor geht, entsteht eine Überlappung. Solange ich versuche, durch das Kronos-Terminal zu gehen, kann die Überlappung nicht eliminiert werden. Aber mein Tod eliminiert die Kraft und die Ursache, dass die Überlappung gelöscht werden kann. Das bedeutet, ich muss mein Leben in meiner ursprünglichen Zeit verbringen. Diesen Plan hatte ich schon, seitdem ich die Daten der roten Stränge bekommen habe. Das wird das Kunat-Tor zerstören. Was danach in der Welt passiert, hängt von deinem Leben ab. Von deinem Leben 2020 ab. Ja, letztes Jahr. Bitte arbeite mit deinen Freunden daran, eine bessere Zukunft zu gestalten. PS, ich weiß, dass ich euch beide verletzt habe. Aber ich war glücklich, meine geliebten Kinder aufmerksam und stark werden zu sehen. Danke für eure Geburt und für euer Leben. Dafür, dass ihr mir Freude bereitet habt. Ich bete, dass ihr viel mehr Freude haben werdet als diejenige, die ihr mir gegeben habt. Yuito Kasane. Ich werde euch immer lieben. Und eine herzliche Unterschrift von einem Elternteil, Wakana Sumeragi. Ist Joe, ich überlege gerade wegen, weil sie ja auch Sumeragi heißt, hieß Yuito nicht auch Sumeragi und der Papa von ihm auch? Ja, logisch, dann ist die ja dann ist Joe wahrscheinlich der die Kagero gekillt hat, ne? Muss ich jetzt hier hin? Muss wahrscheinlich einfach mit allen reden, ne?
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Ich denke nicht, dass das so einfach vorbei ist, weil Karen läuft ja noch mit dieser Fähigkeit
Kana
rum.
knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement. I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
Was meinst du mit, genau wie du, dass er eine tolle Person ist, oder was? Weil er ist... Oh nein! Oh. Weil er ist ja kein Zeitreisender. Er wurde ja nur in Kryoschlaf gesetzt. Er kommt zwar aus einer anderen Zeit, aber durch Kryoschlaf, nicht durch rote Stränge, ne?
That uneasy feeling we got when we unraveled the entanglement 11 years ago was because Mom's entanglement still remained.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Witzigerweise, ich habe ja mit Schieden schon diese Vertrauensepisode 6 gemacht und in der Vertrauensepisode 6, beziehungsweise an der Nachricht danach, sagt er, dass man aufpassen soll, dass man nicht getötet wird, weil er macht sich Sorgen um einen und man bedeutet ihm sehr viel.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more. but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
Aber die ist noch da.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
Ja.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karen.
Tja, typisch Karen.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karen.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karen created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find?
Karen töten.
Karen can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karen to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Na, das wird er bestimmt tun.
Wataru, can you check Karen's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. But I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's
Ja,
disappeared.
der ist in einer anderen Zeit, ne?
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Ich spüre ihn vor 300 Jahren.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karen and Yakumo?
Yes.
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karen's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions.
Ah, eine Maske ist eine Maske.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagura, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just
Ja, weil der richtige
changed.
gestorben ist und zwar ein anderer, ne?
Whole personality changed.
Karen ist Yakumo.
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karen from the future, and Karen took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter.
So ein
Either
Knecht.
way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Nein, Yuito, das kannten wir noch nicht, weil wir aus der anderen Platoon sind.
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kaguro.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly.
Du meinst
If former
Karen.
Major General Karen replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep.
Ja, nice.
I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
Na dann nach Arahabaki.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before.
Dann
The
wird
head of
Zeit.
the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Nicht wirklich. Alles gut.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Ja, wenn wir jetzt
Welcome
Socializing
back.
machen müssen, dann
I
klicke ich es
messaged
einfach weg.
Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also
Wataru.
asked about Major
Da,
General
da, da,
Karen,
da,
but
da,
apparently
Wataru.
Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Kasanes Geschichte, Subphase, Standby-Phase 11.
I guess I should talk to Kagero.
Hey Kasane, unsere Mutter, sie hat uns geliebt. Ja, allein zu wissen, dass Mutter mich geliebt hat, gibt mir Kraft. Ich habe die Kraft. Vielleicht, weil unsere Mutter eine starke Persönlichkeit war, stark und so gütig, wie man nur sein kann. Ja, sie war würdevoll, innerlich stark und war gütig. Ich bin stolz darauf, dass sie meine Mutter war. Ja, aber ehrlich gesagt, hätte ich gerne mehr mit ihr gesprochen. Wenn sie das hören würde, würde sie nur sagen, ich soll mich zusammenreißen. Oh ja. Ich verstehe, wie du dich fühlst. Es gibt so viel, was ich ihr sagen möchte, aber wir müssen weitermachen. Mit Mutters Wunsch im Herzen, dass wir eine glückliche Zukunft haben. Genau, also wenn jetzt Socializing-Krams ist, dann skippe ich das einfach nur, damit wir schnell mit der Story ein bisschen weiter. Neues Produkt erhalten. Damit wir schnell weiterkommen. So, gibt's neue Waffeln? Neue Waffeln! Schade, auch neue Waffe kann ich nicht holen. Auch neue Waffe kann ich nicht holen. Auch... Oh, nein, kann ich auch nicht holen. 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 Okay. Aber das letzte Mal habe ich einfach die Waffen gekauft. Mal gucken, vielleicht geht das jetzt auch. Ne, da sind nur die schwächeren Varianten alle da. Schade. Ja, aber wir sind trotzdem gut damit klargekommen. So. Das haben wir, das haben wir, das haben wir. Das habe ich noch nicht. Das habe ich noch nicht. Das habe ich nicht, aber kann es auch nicht holen, weil mir fehlt ein Slippy Chinnery. Oh, die alle mit ihrem Baki. Die besten Songs für Gitarre. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass der die Kagero Gitarre spielen kann. Genau, hier wird es nicht mehr allzu viel geben, weil die haben wir ja schon auf Maximallevel. Genau. Was gibt's hier Neues? Lädt das Gehirnfeld weiter auf. Mit Vorsicht handhaben. Ich glaube, das brauchen wir nicht unbedingt. So. Wieso ist Skippen nicht gut? Also, ihr wollt jetzt wieder hier von unserer knapp bemessenen Zeit, wo wir schon eine Stunde fast durch haben, uns nochmal hinstellen und hier eine Dreiviertelstunde vielleicht mit Socializing zutun. Hä, hatte ich für ihn nicht was? Ach doch, die Karte, ja.
Are you sure?
Ja, jetzt ist es schon weg. Manche behaupten zwar, man könnte einfach auf der Karte nachsehen, aber ein Soldat soll sich das Gelände einprägen. Ja, dann brauchst du die ja, ich gebe die wieder her, dann verkaufe ich die wieder. Eine Pflanze. Man sieht, ich habe auch fleißig beschenkt.
Really?
Ja.
I'm so happy.
Oh, das freut mich. Ich hasse dich. Naja, nee, hasse nicht, aber ich mag sie nicht. Wow, für eine Topfpflanze ist die wirklich gut gediehen. Die ist sehr gut gepflegt. Darf ich sie wirklich haben? Du magst auch Pflanzen, Kasane? Das freut mich sehr. Nein, die habe ich nur gekauft.
Kasane, I think you'd be good at growing plants.
You think so?
You learn fast, and you're observant. If there's a flower you like, or a plant you want to grow, tell me. I'll look for it.
Are
Nein.
you and I pretty close?
Nein.
Is that surprising? Maybe this is what it means to get along well.
Naja. Mehr Geschenke. Shut up and take my presents. Schwing.
Okay.
An gepressten Blumen kann ich mich noch länger erfreuen. Weil die sind schon länger tot und ich liebe den Tod. Oh Gott, Yuito ist auch hinüber. Wow.
Thanks.
Kein Problem. Wow, 10 fertige Beilagen. Vielleicht mache ich die mal. Fertige? Fettige? Fertige.
I wonder if Tsugumi's okay. I
Nee,
should talk to her.
ich glaube, die ist nicht okay. Erstmal mit Yuito weiterreden. Oh Gott, die Baki-Puppe. Jetzt rastet er wieder voll aus.
Thank you so much.
Woher hast du das? Ich hätte nie gedacht, ihn einmal so zu sehen. Das ist so selten, dass ich es schon für ein modernes Märchen gehalten habe. Ich bin gerade überglücklich. Ich auch, Yuito. Du kannst dir gar nicht vorstellen, wie glücklich ich bin. Was ist das? Der saugt ihm die Kräfte ab. Oh nein! Baki ist besessen. Oh nein, nein. Oh Gott, jetzt kriegt er auch so ein Ding. Schwing!
This is very nice.
Ja, definitiv. Jetzt will ich auch so ein Teil haben. Damit kriege ich vielleicht einen Waschbrettbauch. Es fällt mir echt schwer, definierte Muskeln zu bekommen. Ja, hatte ich auch nicht, als ich... Wie alt wird der sein? 8? Genau, Dots-Projektor. Da könnten wir vielleicht sehen, ob ein Geist da ist.
I have something to tell you, Kasane. I guess more of a confession.
Ich wusste es.
It takes me some time to truly trust a person.
Ach so, ja, okay.
So, I may have been appraising you a bit when we first met.
Are you saying you trust me now?
Yes, of course. I trust you as a friend. I hope we can continue this way.
Okay. Vertrauensstufe 5 mit Luca.
I'm so happy. It feels like we become closer. Me too. I feel close to you. Maybe we just learned a lot about each other.
Ich habe gerade idiotische Süßwarenrezepte gelesen. Idiotensichere Süßwarenrezepte. Schwang.
Wow, I'm so happy.
Ja, und ich erst. Vielleicht werde ich ja noch eine richtige Zuckerbäckerin. Was? Ja, na klar teilen wir die uns. In der... Oh, ja klar, und jetzt geht's gleich los. Ja, alles meine Süßigkeiten. Ich habe keine Geschenke. Habe ich was für Daddy Kagero? Ja, das mit der Gitarre, ne? Ich mache mich nicht an Shotas ran, um Gottes Willen. Jesus Christmas.
Really? Thanks.
Kein Problem. Ach ja, klar, der spielt Gitarre. Ich habe die ihm ja geschenkt. Oh, ich dachte, die Noten für dieses Lied seien schon lange nicht mehr am Druck. Die Akkorde sind zwar ziemlich hart, aber das Lied ist total traurig. Oh. Da werden bittersüße Erinnerungen wach. It's a bittersweet symphony. Yuito, Hanabi, Gamma, Tsugumi und Luca wurden als fähiges Team mit starkem Vertrauen anerkannt und dürfen weiße Kampfkleidung tragen. Hä? Die hatte ich doch vorher schon. Ich wollte sagen, was haben die für komische Symbole über dem Kopf, aber das sind Dekorationen. Hä? Ich habe die Kampfklamotten habe ich doch vorhin schon. Das ist doch nicht neu. Oder war das ein Bug, dass ich die vorher schon hatte? Das ist ja witzig. Weil ich habe nämlich auch mit denen hier schon die weiße Kampfkleidung. Ich glaube, das ist ein Bug. Irgendwie muss das einer sein. So, was haben wir denn noch für Geschenke? Keine Geschenke. Ich habe kein Geld. Na gut. Dann Vertrauensepisode starten für das Team mit Daddy Kagero. Oh, ich kann auch einzelne machen. Ja, dann ab dafür. Na gut, wenn das gewollt ist, dann gucken wir uns die halt an. Nein.
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Oh Gott.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy Kagero.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Ja, bestimmt.
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
I used to use.
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help.
Nicht die Regierung.
Where is it?
Nicht die Regierung.
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
Oh, Kikuchiba, da war ich ja schon lange nicht mehr. Barista Santa. Ah, okay, wir können das nicht überspringen.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout.
Ja,
We'll
mach
head
das.
there.
Ja, ja.
I just know there's going to be others.
Ja, ja.
The
Von mir
last
aus.
time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah.
You got this.
It just reminded me of myself a little. The sadness of being left behind. Man, I was just being a little silly. Come on, let's go.
Help me, Shiden.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Let's keep going.
Batz.
Fuck your psychokinesis.
Hat er ja gesagt, fuck ja, Psychokinesis. Ich glaub's ja wohl.
You can trust me.
Ja, das hat Gandalf auch gesagt.
Burn it.
Oh, burn!
We did it.
Two, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Kasane. Da ist wieder Böses im Busch. Ins Gesicht. Finish him.
I trust you, Kasane.
Okay. Mit den beiden konnte ich doch irgendwie so Ultra-Attacke machen, ne, wenn ich was werfe.
We did it.
Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie es ging.
Something rare.
Oh, Rare. Rare ist nice. Aber ich höre Medium Rare ist besser.
Let's go, Kagero.
3, 2, 1. Ah, Panik!
Let's do this.
Steht voll reingelegt. Kasane ist unser Mann. Sie tut das, was keiner kann. Kasane. Ach. No, no.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits
So schon geschockt. Was? Okay, fertig. Oh, what?
That looks like our target.
Ah, da fällt mir gerade was ein.
Please, Luca.
Nein, tu mir nicht weh. Reingefallen. Oh.
aim for that spot.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Ja, schön. Stimmt, ich habe meine Feinkarte nicht weggenommen. Ne, hier ist unser Ziel jetzt. Wollte schon sagen.
Hey, about our last conversation.
What?
Was? Wir haben
We were
geredet?
in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind.
Story of my life.
Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
Er ist anders.
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. I guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
That's the spirit.
Let's go, Kagero.
We did it. Let's keep going. We did it.
Ja, das ging ja noch. Warum sind wir nicht gleich zur Baustelle gereist? Shin Daniel.
The hideout should be around here. Why did you make one in such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide.
Das stimmt.
Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
You could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me! Dude!
Das hat Kagero echt gut gemacht. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass da noch irgendwas Großes ist, was ich gerade nicht gesehen habe. Ah!
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Ah, komm schon. Das ist der Nachteil diesem Zeitding. Einmal löschen.
Electrokinesis should work.
Don't fail.
Kagero brennt!
Time to fly, Arashi.
Let's make this.
Burn!
It should be a crime to be this strong.
Tja.
We finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Nee, das ist nur unordentlich.
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around. Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings.
Bestimmt seine Baki-Puppe. Ein Foto von seiner Tochter.
Tsugumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, Sherlock.
Oh, yeah, it's an old photo.
Is it of your family? If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not
Eine
like this
andere
is the
Zeit.
only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me?
Genau.
It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward.
Genau,
If I
Arschbacken
keep
zusammenkneifen, weiter
dragging this
geht's.
on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
So wie
Okay,
Yuito.
if you're fine with that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talking with
Ich
you
weiß es
helped me
nicht, Tom.
realize a lot of things.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karen. I have to see
vor
the
allen Dingen mit
things we
Babe Karen.
started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. Seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
Nein, danke.
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy...
Let's drop the dad. I don't want my fragile heart.
Daddy Kagero.
Looks like he's back to being an old self.
Ich
That
bin
might
voll
be
der
good.
Hellseher. Ich bin der Hellseher seit 2 Monaten und wusste es nicht mal.
Kasami, I'm only going to say this once, so listen close.
Why do you look so serious?
Genial.
Well, I act like this normally, but there are some things.
Jetzt ist es offiziell Daddy Kagero.
You're one of those things.
Genial.
You're my friend. You can count on me if you're in trouble, okay?
Okay, Daddy Kagero.
That was kind of heavy, but I mean it.
Vertrauensstufe 6 mit Daddy Kagero erreicht. Und jetzt kann ich hier, Dauer der Unsichtbarkeit nach einem Angriffstreffer ist verlängert. Mit Kagero und Druck besteht die Chance, dass SHS Unsichtbarkeit automatisch aktiviert wird, wenn der Gesundheit und... Oh, nice. Genau, jetzt habe ich eine Holzschnitzerei von Kagero bekommen. Die habe ich bei den anderen auch jeweils bekommen gehabt immer.
But thanks for having a connection with me.
Alles klar, Daddy.
It really isn't like you. I'm glad we have a connection too.
Wir machen erstmal die Teamvertrauensepisode, damit wir sehen können, was überhaupt noch fehlt.
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
Nur eine Minute.
Huh?
Zeit läuft
What's
ab
wrong,
jetzt.
Gamma? Why are you shouting?
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important if it makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone. Listen to him.
Gamma always looks like that, though.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
Oh, I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yubito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in their own space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space seems to be growing.
Was passiert?
It's 3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Oh, that's what she
Is
said.
that really a big deal, Shiden?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like we drew lines on the floor or something. There was never any rule about not expanding your space.
Das
That's
stimmt
unfair,
allerdings.
Arashi. This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
Then let's make a new rule. How about we have a contest? And if you win, I'll give the space back. If I win, I get half of the loser space.
Oh.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers?
No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what? That's Final Jockey. That game was really popular in the OSF a long time ago. Hey, I made a name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You're sure about what you
Ich habe
just
das
said?
Gefühl, Daddy Kagero wird verlieren.
Of course I am.
All right, I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse. No, it can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero, lost?
But Arashi, you cheated. You used hypervelocity to push the button faster.
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs.
Ah,
If
ich
you
mag
don't
sie
like
gerade
it,
ein
you
wenig
can
weniger.
face the true king of this unit, me, with all the powers you have.
Then, how about facing me? I want more room for another planter. And I feel bad for Kagero.
Oh, me too. I want more space for my Baki collection.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
Pew pew
I'll
stuff.
sit out too. This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
I'll settle for watching as well. I enjoy physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, all right. The Fraser twins are in it to win it.
Now I'm involved in this? Let's just have a fair game.
Na,
How many people can play at once? I'll
Acht.
join if there's room for me.
This looks like fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll play.
oh Gott.
Okay, now my lucky
Mama
power
Kyoka.
is fully charged.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the game
Ich weiß es nicht. Irgendwas ähnliches muss das sein, ja. Aber man kann es zu 8 spielen, habe ich vorhin schon gesehen. Family Mode.
The Great Unit Space Cup has begun. Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Oh Gott.
Wait, me?
And the horses are out of the gates.
Ich glaube eher, das ist so ein Ding, die müssen drücken und dann reitet das Pferd, genau. Ja. Dachte ich mir.
First things first. We have to stop Arashi.
Wait.
Clever.
A lot of guts going against me like that.
What? The great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
Meanwhile, my angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped.
Oh.
I didn't realize my horse's stamina was running out.
Oh nein.
Oh, I made the same mistake. I was furiously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Sugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games,
Ja, das
putting
stimmt.
them at a disadvantage.
They can just use their natural ability then.
Shiden könnte das Ding doch einfach
Oh,
wegbrezeln.
Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel.
Ich denke eher, das ist so ein Ding wie Mario Kart.
Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
What's happening? Move! Move!
Shiden must have
Ah, hat's
accidentally let an
gebrezelt.
electrical surge through to the controller.
Ja.
It's broken.
Nein, Best
I
Buddy
see.
Shiden.
Makes sense considering how careless he is.
What did you say, Kagero?
Oh, the Fraser twins are throwing items at each other. They both look very angry.
Die Zwillinge bekämpfen sich
What are
gegenseitig.
those two doing?
Da fehlt noch so ein...
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying. It seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little. I didn't even want to play this stupid game, but you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race. It seems
Back
like
to the race.
Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it.
They are very far apart, though. At this rate.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it.
Oh, Mama Kyoka gewinnt.
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major, dash! Bump into Arashi.
Huh? What? What's going on?
Wow. Yoka's horse flung Arashi's horse away.
Puff. Da hat gerade jemand mehr Platz für seine
Then I'll be
Heilsteine
taking
gewonnen.
this unit space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly. That's an end to this violation thing. No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Genau, mit der Power-Karotte.
Everyone's having a blast. That game may be old, but it sure has value.
Ja,
Yeah.
deswegen spiele ich auch sehr gerne noch ältere Spiele.
Recreation is important after all.
Fun Fact, gerade Resident Evil
You're really good at
1
games,
gespielt, ne?
I
Vor
doubt
2
I could
Tagen,
beat
3
you even
Tagen.
if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Ja.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it.
Das ist so
That's why
nice.
Arashi risked being the target for revenge. We figured the group would cooperate against a common enemy.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
Tja,
If
es muss
everyone
immer einen
works well
Lichtkönig
together,
geben.
then I can slack off even more.
So, You laid your stuff out all over on purpose?
No, she's been messy since before we hooked up with your platoon.
Kagero seemed to have noticed our ploy too.
Yeah, he joined the game right away. He's in a neutral position and is pretty clever.
Ist die Schweiz.
I guess mission accomplished then. Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Alle hatten Spaß und ich
Right?
auch.
Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
Okay, but I'll be taking the win.
Jetzt fallen alle K.O. um. Sind alle ausgeschaltet.
I should talk to Hanabi.
Oh, mit Yuito können wir eine Vertrauensepisode starten.
Kasane, perfect. Do you want to come to Kikuchiba with me?
Ah, danke, dass du fragst.
What
Nein.
for?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I thought we could change locations, like we did when we went to Mizuhagawa.
That's fine. But don't worry about packing a lunch for us this time. I think it'll take too long. Let's just get going.
Oh, okay then.
Ja, hätten wir nicht alle
Let's head
gleichzeitig
over to
dahin gehen
Kikuchiba.
können, hätten wir uns das
It
sparen
looks
können,
like
dieses
you
Hin und
wanted
Her.
to make lunch for us.
Zu Kakero. Du möchtest nach Kikuchiba? Wer möchte noch? Wer möchte noch? Einmal melden? Und Yuito so, ja, ich auch. Na ja, komm, mach mal alles zusammen hier. Alle ran.
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I'm gonna do it with a good view.
Alter, der hat mich gerade angespuckt.
As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together. Let's go.
Let's do this.
We have a lot to learn.
Du vielleicht.
Let's keep going.
Stun the enemy that's soaked in water with electrokinesis.
We can do it now!
Britze.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before?
Ich weiß, ich
A
letztes Mal
lot's
hier war.
happened since then.
Das ist keine 20 Minuten her. Da warst du aber nicht dabei.
When was that?
You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh,
Ja,
that.
weil Naomi in
I
verliebt
met
war.
him for Naomi's sake, and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them, more than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Okay.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay, then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right. Let's both be careful.
Okay.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on?
Oh.
Neither of them are responding.
Oh.
Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow.
Oh. Togetsu?
Looks like I'm surrounded. I'll take care of them.
I can't believe communications went down so suddenly. Maybe it was careless to split up. If this keeps up,
Nein, in jedem Horrorfilm ist es doch immer das Beste, wenn man sich aufteilt.
worrying won't help. He'll be fine. I can trust that now. It feels strange believing in someone.
Ach so, ich habe auch kein SAS, ich habe mich schon gewundert gerade.
I can feel it even if he's far away. Yuito is fighting somewhere, and he believes in me. Useless. Well, it's all right. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight.
We did it.
Be gone, you foul beast. Muss ich hier lang? Ich glaube schon, ne? Ich habe die Dinger schon so gehasst, wenn ich meine Kräfte hatte. Wenn ich nicht habe, ist sie noch schlimmer. Ah, komm schon, bleib doch oben. Wie soll ich denn ordentlich jonglieren, wenn du auf dem Boden rumhockst? Dios mio. Ist das überhaupt der richtige Weg? Ja, okay. Tak, 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 tak. Yuito, Yuito. Oh, Gegner. So. Wieder die Kamera. Hallo? Hallo Internet? Bin ich im Fernsehen?
This is pretty good.
Ach nein, da hinten lang. Ah, ich hab sie im Radio gesehen. Oh, what? Und den soll ich jetzt, die soll ich jetzt ohne SAS ausschalten. Ja, leck mir doch am Zickerli.
Damn.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I'll do it.
Komm, komm. Komm hierher. Nimm das und das und das und davon auch noch ein und davon auch noch ein. Oh, what? Was bist du denn?
Now's the time to use it.
Now's the time to use it. Sharingan!
I'm sure of that. This will be tricky. You and two should be heading this way too. I'll weaken this thing until it joins me.
Voll auf die Rübe.
You're gonna stop me?
Yuito.
Yuito. SAS still seems to be down. That still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up with him when the time is right.
Ah ja, typisch Frauen immer synchronisieren.
That was a close one.
It was?
Ja.
I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
Hocken die jetzt da oben wie im Titelbild?
Get a good view of New Himuka from up here.
Tatsache.
So what
Das
did
ist
you
das
want
Titelbild
to talk to
am
me
Anfang.
about?
I wanted to ask you about your
Nur,
plans
dass er
after
sitzt
all the
und sie
fighting is
steht.
over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Ach nein, sagt er nicht.
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time.
Ja, willkommen in der Welt.
It's got to end.
Ja,
This
genau.
world can't exist just for powers.
Ja, doch, leider manchmal schon.
That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the
Sus.
same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
Liegt wahrscheinlich daran, dass ihr Halbgeschwister
That's
seid.
good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Als wie das bestimmen würde.
What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka?
Nee, sie will eine andere Zeit springen wahrscheinlich am Ende.
You mean the moon?
Oder das, ja.
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
Ja, flieg einfach hoch.
I thought I understood the first time I heard about it. But the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
Scarlet Nexus 2, The
I'm
Moon.
not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me. And you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid.
Ehre.
As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother. And the time I spent with all of you.
Ja, das hat irgendwie was von das Spiel ist zu Ende, oder? Es ist schon wie so ein Epilog.
I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere. Even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
So ist das Leben.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Na.
Yeah.
Ja.
Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Oh, na endlich. Das war jetzt echt so wie so Endstimmung.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
Und hinter seinem Kopf sieht man nur du. Ein Erfolg, geteilte Gefühle.
I said how much we counted on you before, but I've started to think recently that it can't just be like that.
What do you mean?
You'll get tired if everyone keeps leaning on you. I want to support you, too. We're friends. I might not be able to replace Naomi, but I feel like I can become something for you like what Baki is to me.
Oh Gott, ein Plüschtier.
You're such an idiot. But thank you. I look forward to it.
Plüsch-Irito. Wenn aktiv wird das Telekinese-Feld verstärkt. Das erlaubt dir, Objekte in einem größeren Umkreis zu kontrollieren. Cool.
I'm glad we're together like this.
Das lese ich jetzt mal nicht vor, das sind ja nur so Nachwehen von den Vertrauensepisoden, sage ich mal. Mit Step-Yuito müssen wir nicht so viel reden, mit der Kagero auch nicht.
Thanks for being a part of my life.
Me too. I can't believe I feel this way about you now.
Oh, der hockt hier oben auf den Kisten. Das ist ja witzig. So wie ich das sehe, haben wir noch 3 Vertrauensepisoden.
Kasane, there's a workout I want to try. Would you mind helping me?
Sure.
Natürlich.
What do I need to do?
I'm going to do some bench presses, and I need more than the equipment weights. So I want you to use your psychokinesis to
Achso, ich
push
dachte,
the
ich soll sich auf die Hantel setzen.
Isn't that dangerous? It seems to me that the weights you have now are enough of a workout.
No, I want a bigger challenge. Please.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Stirb!
The
Stirb!
barbell up at all. Do you want me to stop using my psychokinesis?
No, just a little more.
Oh Gott.
I feel like I can do it with just a little
Ja,
more.
stirb!
He's either really persistent or really stubborn.
Ist das hier ein SM-Club oder
I
was?
failed to lift it a single millimeter. Forgive me for wasting your time.
Learning that workouts like this are unrealistic makes it not a waste.
That's harsh. It's going to be harder to reach my goal than I thought.
Ja, genau, Tom, das
Why
dachte
are
ich
you
jetzt
in
auch
such
gerade,
a
so wie er
rush?
geredet hat.
You should have recognized that this was going to be impossible.
I
Ja.
want to surpass my limits. You made me realize that the last time we talked.
Naja,
I
aber
was too
du,
caught
aber
up
der
with having
wird
or
doch
not
durch seine
having my
Geschwindigkeit so.
abilities. The important thing is what you do, not the method in which you do it.
I guess I did say something like that.
When I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do, a goal came to mind. However, the goal proved to be too big. Something I couldn't achieve without changing.
What is it?
To build a society in which duds are treated equally to others. Right now in New Himuka, people without
Das
abilities
ist alles
are
gerade sehr
treated like they
politisch, oder
don't
kommt mir
even
das nur so
exist.
vor?
That's true. I didn't even learn the term bell pepper until the other day.
Sind die alle
The
bei
reason
den
I'm
Linken
so
oder bei
scared
der
of losing
FDP
my
oder so?
abilities is because I'm well aware of the
Oder bei
state of our
Grün?
society. If that doesn't change, then duds like me will never be rid of that underlying anxiety.
You're right, that is a big goal. But I don't know how it relates to that reckless training we just did.
I thought I could break through my psychological shell and grow as a person by surpassing the limits of my physical body. If I'm going to change the entire country by myself, then I can't stay the way I am. I need to work even harder. If I don't, I'll never be able to accomplish it. I mean, it may be too large of a goal for me to ever
Ja, bist du
accomplish
nicht
on my
alleine.
own either way.
Wir sind doch hier zu
Yes,
10.
this might be a bigger problem than what you can fix on your own. But that doesn't mean it can't be accomplished.
Kasane?
Look,
Ja.
What are you doing? If you carry it with your psychokinesis, it eliminates the whole purpose of the workout.
in that case, I think the workout is unreasonable to begin with.
You certainly are right about that.
What I'm trying to say is that this barbell is the same as the problem with society. You don't need to try and take everything on by yourself. There's something each of us can do.
Oder Kasane kann es einfach alleine
Nobody
machen.
can change a country by themselves. So why don't we just work together as a group?
I see your point, but I don't know if I'm capable of inspiring people to act like my brother.
You remember what I said, but not what you said yourself.
What?
Those with strong wills naturally draw people to them. You said that. Right now, you have a clear goal and will. I'm sure there will be people who will help you if you asked.
I see. I suppose I can't argue against myself.
Genau,
It
aber frag
seems
nicht
like
mich,
I
ich habe keine Zeit dafür.
misunderstood what I need to do. I thought I needed to become stronger without anyone's help. But really, I was just making excuses because I was afraid to try.
Once you take the first step, I doubt you'll find it that hard.
Easier said than done. But you're correct. I can't just stand here forever. Once the fighting ends, I'll do what I can. I'll raise support as I face this nation's issues, even if things don't change right away. One day duds like me will be able to live their lives in the open, unashamed of who they are.
Genau.
I'll help you however I can too.
Thank you very much. Then could you start by returning the barbell? I'd like to resume my workout.
Okay, but you're not going to do anything reckless again, right?
Of course not. I'll be doing my normal workout. The best way to exercise is to go at your own pace.
You still put on all the weights, though.
I said that I would not be reckless, not that I would go easy.
Genau.
Here we go.
Das ist ein Unterschied.
You really are stubborn. But maybe that's what makes you who you are.
15, 16,
Der steht doch einfach nur rum.
17.
Zählt der einfach nur?
It doesn't seem like he's listening. He's having too much fun. I'll leave him alone.
Geht mir auch so. Ich gehe ins Fitnessstudio, stelle mich dann hin und mache auch 18, 19, 20. Und dann zähle ich ganz langsam bis 100 und sage ich, oh, das war gut. So macht man das heutzutage. Die Kraft des Zählens. Mit einer Menge Fantasie. So, hier haben wir noch was. Wieso verdutzt angucken? Die machen das alle so.
Thank you for the compliment. And you're as stuffy and by the book as ever.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you very much. So how have things been with Major General Fubuki lately? Good?
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know, I think he's still alive.
That's good.
Ich denke
Just
auch.
like always. She'll never change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? Does she seem strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, good morning. This has never happened before. I thought it could be cold or
Ungewöhnliche
something, so I wondered if
Freundlichkeit.
there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems. She's just lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Skipping out on work again. Okay, that's a relief. Sorry. Just let me know if anything happens.
He's such a worrywart. But I guess I can check for him. Arashi, you got a second? I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
In town? Ugh. I guess it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
You are acting strange.
Wo gehen wir jetzt schon wieder hin? Okay.
Fubuki said what? How rude.
How
You should be
rude.
mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What
Genau,
changed?
nochmal guten Abend
I
schreiben.
mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad. Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. Arashi 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved. In other words, Arashi 2.1 is currently in open beta.
Genau, so rede ich auch immer
That's a
von
weird
Menschen.
analogy. Well, Arashi 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Oha.
Thank you for the feedback.
Oha.
Keep that in mind.
Ich glaube, jetzt muss ich den Stream auf 18 schalten.
Well, we finished eating and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
The fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Genau. Never change the running system.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item. Arashi 2.1 is proving to be quite the major upgrade.
Aber nur 2.1, keine DLCs oder so. So. Wer fehlt uns denn noch? Der hat nix. Nix. Ja, Hanabi fehlt uns noch. Ne, Hanabi ist hier drüben. Kyoka.
Kasane, the Togetsu agents contacted me. I was instructed to go to these coordinates located on Hieno Mountain. I plan to lure them out and gather
Hieno.
intel. Will you come with me?
Natürlich.
Yes, of course. But there will be two of us, so wouldn't it be easier to just round them up and capture them?
It depends on what they do.
Tung, das ist ganz oft so.
First, let's go where they asked me
Weil
to
Menschen
and
suchen
wait
für
for them
sich
to
immer
show
den
themselves.
einfachsten Weg.
Okay,
Und
let's head to Hieno
Änderung kommt
Mountain.
immer nur dann, wenn du einen Grund hast, etwas zu verändern.
The coordinates are just up ahead. Let's keep going. Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you. However, we should focus on the task at hand.
Unsichtbarkeit! Wow, meine Dinger sind gemischt. Me no likey. Da links fehlt was. Was ist das linke gewesen? Das linke war Arashi eigentlich. Wieso ist Arashi nicht? Teleportation. Ja, jetzt passt's wieder. Hayabusa! Hayabusa! Fehlgeschlagen.
Take him out quick.
Useless. It's over.
Genau, useless. It's over.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Ah, gerade eben war da das... Ja, da ist es wieder. Da ist es vorbei, schade. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christmas, diese Dinger hier immer.
Choka's duplication should be useful. We did it! It lost us! That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close. I can protect everyone better now. It's working! Focus on that spot!
Close.
Let's do this.
Am I better? If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
The two of us can do this.
Na klar. Ja, keine Dinger hier in der Nähe, die ich benutzen kann. Ja, Mama Kyoka! Jesus Christmas, meine Güte. Schwere Geburt. Kann ich das vielleicht wegbrennen? Geht das dann vielleicht schneller? Ich dachte es mir. So, jetzt kommt wieder noch ein Kampf, ne? Nein, kein Kampf? Okay. Jetzt ein Kampf? Ja. Ah, da können wir aber durchsurfen, ne? Ja, ja, der Finisher war richtig gut.
We did it. Let's keep going.
Ja, das ging ja schnell. Das finde ich schön, dass sie sowas eingebaut haben, dass man ein bisschen schneller vorankommt.
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. All right. Wait. Something's coming this way. That other is our target.
I trust you,
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if they get on you, so be careful. What?
Everyone all right? Check me.
They take off your... No, they never plan to welcome me back to the first...
Butts.
What's useless? They feed on my memory. Their plan is to kill me and take my brain. Well, I'm not going to let that happen.
Check me. Let's do this.
You'll need to break its outer shell.
Ja, ich bin ja dabei.
Psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. That was a great attack. Now.
Useless. It's over.
We're strongest
Komm, und dieses Gesicht.
That was a great attack.
Danke.
Need an assist? Nice setup.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
No, 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 no.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Okay, ins Gesicht. Auch wenn ich die komplett andere Seite angreife.
You're good with SAS.
Danke.
Don't do it! It's over.
Ja,
That
ging doch
seems to
gut.
be the last of them. No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out.
Kagero.
I wouldn't have called out if
Was
we
passiert? Ich
weren't
habe ein
ready
Geräusch
for
gehört.
you. Now, it's time to talk. It
Moment, ich
looks
muss sehen,
like
bis
you're
ich
the
irgendwo
only
sehe.
one
Ah
here.
ja, ich habe ein Foto bekommen. Dankeschön. Ich kann es leider jetzt, weil das so klein ist, auf meinem zweiten Bildschirm nicht lesen, aber
I
Dankeschön,
suspected
Dankeschön.
it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Feigned confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Wie das klingt.
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a spare. Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders.
Ja, das ist
You should
traurig.
be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life.
Ach, Quatsch.
You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value.
Ach Gott.
No, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet.
Genau.
And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used on my life like you. Life is worth more when you make your own decisions.
Kasane. It does not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life. But that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings.
Das ist eine sehr gute
I
Einstellung.
control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka.
Ah. Mist, sie hat recht. Base pause.
I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
So ist es.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
Nein, Kyoka.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
Kasane, I know I sound like a broken record, but I want you to remember this. No matter where you are, no matter how far away, I hope you can be happy. Oh.
Das klingt wie so ein
thank
Liedtext.
you. No, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I never would have felt this way.
Tada! Bei aktivem SRS wird eine weitere Kopie eines Psychokinese-Objekts erschaffen. Ah, dann habe ich dann 4. Nice.
I feel like I know everything about you.
Ja. Geht so. So, dann fehlt uns nur noch eine, bevor wir weitermachen
Makes me
können.
so happy.
Ach, und mich erst.
You really care about me. Thank you.
Natürlich,
That
das ist
makes
Mama
me happy
Kyoka.
too.
Ja, da fehlt uns nur noch meine Lieblingsperson.
Kasane, I want to discuss the matter I mentioned before. Are you free right now?
Ja klar,
Yes, I'm free.
lass loslegen.
Why don't we go to a cafe in Suo?
A cafe? Okay.
Kaffee ist nice. Sowohl Kaffee als auch Kaffee.
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's hard for me to bring up. I have an extremely embarrassing favor to ask.
Du bist schwanger von Yuito.
Okay, I understand this is uncomfortable for you. We can talk about it some other time if you'd like.
No. I'll find the courage. I want to change.
Okay, jeder will sich einfach nur
I've thought for a
verändern.
while how I want to be friends with everyone, so I need to get better at talking. I was hoping you would let me practice my conversation skills with you.
Soll ich jetzt einfach da sitzen und sie redet oder was?
I can't imagine I'd be the best person for that.
I want it to be you. You're easy to talk to.
Well, if I'm the one you want, then I've got no problem with that.
Ja, okay.
Oh, good.
What do you want to talk about, though? Anything specific?
Wetter.
What? I'll pick a topic. So, how have you been lately?
Lately? I haven't really had any issues.
I see. It's good, not having any issues.
Yes.
Well, do you have a favorite food? Or maybe food you hate?
Not really.
I see. You're not picky.
Ey, die klingt wie
Good.
Psycho Mantis.
Uh-huh.
Then... Oh, what do you think about the latest trends in fashion?
Not sure. Fashion's never been my thing.
I see. Mine either.
Das klingt wie völlig normaler
what
Smalltalk.
What can we talk about? I have to keep the conversation going.
Ja, aber du musst es
Sugumi,
nicht erzwingen.
Calm down and take a deep breath.
Wenn das Thema ausläuft, läuft es aus.
I'm sorry. I'm no good at this.
Nein, ich auch
It's
nicht.
just a thought, but it might be better to talk like you normally do.
Ja.
What? But...
There's no need to force a topic, and you'll have an easier time talking about your own interests, like plants.
Genau.
Yes, but that won't be much practice. I need to be able to talk about more things.
Quatsch.
Or else nobody will have fun talking with me. I have to talk about things everyone else will enjoy if I want to be friendly.
Ah, teilweise.
Does that everyone include me?
Du kannst Interesse zeigen, aber du musst ja nicht mal alles Bescheid
Because
wissen
I've
und dich
enjoyed
unbedingt
all
selber
our
dafür interessieren.
conversations.
Really?
Really. I don't know about everyone else, but I want to hear more about what you have to say.
But I always thought you were just politely humoring me when I talked. I feel bad because I'm such a slow talker, and I'm always being such a bother.
Ich find's auch strange, wenn Leute
I'm
so
not an
übel langsam
especially
reden, denke ich auch,
patient person.
komm auf den Punkt.
If I thought you were a bother, I'd just pick up and leave. You know a lot of things that I and many people don't. And you're always so considerate to those around you, putting them before yourself. Your kindness in some way reminds me of Naomi. Whether you believe it or not, I like the time we spend together.
Kasane.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi? Are you okay? Your face is flushed.
I'm fine. It's just that I never thought you'd say something like that about me. I thought I had to change. That I needed to be different because I'm no good like this. What if there are people like you who think I'm fun the way I am? I might not be as bad as I thought.
I'm sure I'm not the only one. Kagero, Yuito, and everyone else at the hideout probably feel the same way.
Ich
We
denke
like
auch,
you
ja.
the way you are.
You think so?
Ja,
I certainly hope that's the case.
ich denke schon. Chill mal ein bisschen. Dann wird alles tutti.
Well, I'll go on ahead.
I'll see you back at the hideout.
I'm really glad I met you. So, would you mind if I asked you one more favor?
That depends on
noch
what it
gefallen.
is. Go ahead.
Could I be your friend? If you're not opposed to the idea.
That's fine. I'm not opposed at all. But what does being a friend mean? And what do I need to do?
Ich verstehe Kassa, ne?
I'm not really sure now that you've asked. Like, talk together, have tea together, talk about our troubles.
Haven't we been doing all of that already?
Genau.
Right.
Doesn't that mean we've been friends for a while now?
Yes, I guess it does.
Ich weiß nicht, du hast die Freundschaftsanfrage auf
So
Facebook
I
noch nicht angenommen.
suppose we continue doing what we've been doing?
Okay. Call me anytime.
Ich finde das mega strange. Die sagen, die wollen zusammen einen Kaffee trinken gehen, gehen von dem gleichen Ort, aber getrennt anscheinend los, treffen sich da auch getrennt, weil die begrüßen sich dann ganz normal und neu. Und wenn die fertig sind, sagen die auch, ich sehe dich zurück im Versteck. Das heißt, die gehen auch wieder getrennt. Warum gehen die nicht zusammen dahin und wieder zurück? Oder ist das nicht cool genug? Oh, Hanabi ist schon wieder umgefallen. Jetzt habe ich hier dem kleinen Dude hier, Luca, auch so ein Ding geschenkt. Der benutzt das nie. So ein undankbarer Typ. So, guck mal, was im Fernsehen läuft. Wir haben weitere Informationen zu den Sicherheitskameras in der Stadt, von denen unter anderem die Rebellenfraktion behauptet, sie würde zur Sammlung persönlicher Informationen missbraucht. Während die Regierung weiterhin jeden Missbrauch abstreitet, entschuldigt sie sich für die aufgrund ihres intransparenten Vorgehens entstandenen Befürchtungen. Künftig wird sie bezüglich der Anwendung gesammelter Informationen eine Politik der Transparenz verfolgen. Boop. Faszinierend. So, aber wie wir schon sehen, also wir haben jetzt halt irgendwie storymäßig nicht so viel geschafft, aber wir haben sehr, sehr viel Socializing gemacht und war auch teilweise sehr interessant, fand ich, obwohl es ja immer so ein bisschen durchhing die ganze Zeit. Aber wie ihr an der Zeit merkt, es ist 20:36 Uhr, das heißt, wir streamen auch schon wieder über 2 Stunden. Was heißt, dass ich jetzt den Stream langsam beenden werde, oder eher schnell beenden werde. Und weiter geht's dann am Montag wieder, genau an dieser Stelle, wenn wir weiter probieren, die Welt zu retten, mit den roten Strängen. Und am Sonntag, quasi übermorgen, geht es weiter mit Tormented Souls. Ich wünsche euch dann erstmal einen schönen Freitagabend noch und einen schönen Samstag und einen schönen Sonntag bis Mittag und dann sehen wir uns wieder. Ich danke euch fürs Zuschauen und nochmal super danke für den neuen Follow. Ich muss mir gleich erstmal durchlesen, wer das war. Ich kann es leider nicht lesen, weil ich das falsche Bild auf meinem zweiten Bildschirm aufhabe und das ist so klein, ich kann es leider nicht vorlesen. Trotzdem danke. Und auf jeden Fall dann, wer mag, bis Sonntag. Ciao, ciao.